Hey guys, welcome to the after show. I'm Andy, I'm your host. Some things I just wanted to talk about today that's just been on my mind. The election here in the States was recent. I know a lot of people have a lot of views and a lot of opinions on it. So I just I don't want to go too deep into it. I'm definitely not doing a political analysis of the election at all. But I wanted to address two different things that I've been thinking about a lot lately. One is the first off, that no matter which side of the fence you sit on, whether you're happy with the election results of Donald Trump or whether you're sad about the election results of Donald Trump, something I like to remind people about all the time is our country is so much bigger than just our president. So I think who our president is does matter, and there are impacts and implications about who the president is. But when I talk to Democrats, they're like, they think it's just the worst thing ever. Remind them, like, we have a function of government that has been set up to provide guardrails and to provide the opportunity for the wrestling of ideas. You're not going to just push through anything and everything you want. And that same token, I'll talk with the Republicans and be like, hey, remember that just because Donald Trump was elected, it doesn't mean, even if you agree with everything he said, all of the things he said on his campaign trail, it's not that he gets into office, snaps his fingers, and it just happens. The majority of where our government will go and how our country is, what path our country is on, is going to be decided by our citizenry. Which is the great part of our representative republic that we have, is the people of the United States is really who the United States is. The United States is not a president or a government. It is the United States is made up of we the people, which I think is huge. It's a big deal. And I think some people will get lazy when their guy gets in and they think, okay, now he's going to fix everything. It doesn't work that way. In the same way that when the other guy gets in, it doesn't ruin everything, right? In your view, right? Like, I know, Democrats were happy when Biden was elected. Republicans were sad. And guess what? The United States survived for all those Republicans that thought it was the end of the country, right? And in the same token, now that Trump has been elected, Republicans are happy and Democrats are sad. Guess what? It's still going to continue on. So I guess that part is just something I've been thinking about a lot, because I think no matter what side of the aisle, we have this idea that we think the president is, who's elected president is going to determine whether our country is successful or a failure. And I think really the people of our country is what determines whether we're going to be successful or a failure, because the people of our country, the way that we're set up, we are ruling from the bottom up. We elect people to do the things we want them to do, but we are self-governed, and I think that that's one of the beautiful things about the United States, and I think it's really cool. But it's a lot of responsibility, and you can't outsource that responsibility to an elected official and think that you don't have to worry anymore because you got your person elected. You still have duties and responsibilities as a citizen, no matter who's in the office.